Hi, I'm Food by Faith Garden to Table, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shaka Faith Thompson, and I am a Zone 8A Georgia gardener, and I teach you how to take your food from garden to table. Hey guys, this is Food by Faith, and welcome to my dining room. So guys, today this is Vlogmas day 2 for me. I'm gonna actually do 25 days of Vlogmas, and I'm gonna do my day 2 a little different than normal. So right behind me, of course, you guys can see my arrow gardens. I have 2 of them, as well as in the center there I have mint plants, and then on this side of my dining room you can see where I brought my pineapple plants in. But outside of that, I mean, last year you guys knew I practically grew like a little farm back there, but I'm not gonna do that this year. I may start a few seeds in my garage, but I won't do anything inside my home outside of my original growing in my arrow garden. But what I wanted to talk to you guys for Vlogmas Day 2 about was Friendsgiving. I have been seeing that term around a lot this year, and it makes me excited because last year, you guys, if you remember, you go back to some of my old videos, last year for the month of November, I instituted a Friendsgiving. And what that entailed was either you guys sending me a message on IG, on YouTube, in the comment sections, or you sending me an email by getting my email from the my about page, and we would send cards containing seeds or recipes, and it was of your choice. Well, I want to bring that back this year again. Instead of doing it in the month of November, I decided to do it in the month of December. And you guys know that I talked about getting my new seed catalog from Botanical Interest, but just like the New Orleans gardener, I have a place here in Georgia where I can actually purchase Botanical Interest seeds, which is called Sprouts. So if you live in the Georgia area and you have a Sprouts, they actually sell Botanical Interest seeds in the front of their store. I also was able to get a pamphlet from Dixondale Farms, and they are big onion growers. And you guys know that this year I did grow some onions from seed, and they're doing very well outside. I'll link that video in the description so that you can see. But I also just recently ordered some onion plants from Dixondale Farms. And what I did was of course, around my beds, I have the onion sets, which are the immature onions that you can purchase from any big box garden store. I have those around my garden beds, and that is for pest pressure. You know, of course, they may grow into a bulb, they may not. I don't worry about those. I have my specific beds that I have set aside for garlic and onions that I want to grow into bulbs. But in talking about that, this year we were able to receive a lot of information. And sorry about covering you guys up, but some of the information that we received from Miss Linda was there were quite a few people who were saying that they did not want the bone meal on their plants. And so she showed us how we could take the Great Northern beans and blend them up. And this is a great replacement for your bone meal. So that was one of the things that I wanted to share in the Friendsgiving. If you are a person who wants to be cost effective in your gardening, if you have a $1.25 store, as well as a Dollar General, and even some grocery stores have dried beans for $1. The white beans are the ones that you can use in exchange for the bone meal. And I have done it. I went to the Dollar Tree and I picked up some. I blended them up into a powder and I sprinkled them over my garden. You guys know that I have 2 of these containers, and this is how I store my seeds In here, the containers are not labeled, but of course I know exactly what's in each and every one of them. So during this Friendsgiving, if you guys want seeds, just let me know. If you would like a recipe, let me know. And otherwise, you'll just get a beautiful card from me. And I do the Friendsgiving because it is, you know, we're all having a hard year. We're all having a tough time. It's been really rough since 2019. And a lot of times, all we receive in the mail are bills or bad news or things like that. And I'm a person who really loves print. Ask Andell Homestead, because she always sends me things and I absolutely love it. At Home with Cherie, she's always sending me things, as well as T-Nog. I'm always getting things from those two YouTube content creators, as well as getting lovely seeds from GT and Juicing with Jay and the Humble Servants Homestead, Black's Tropical Homestead. I'm always getting electronic mail from them. I love talking to Sherry through email as well as text message, but this community is amazing. And we want to keep that growing through the Friendsgiving. So my challenge to you for Vlogmas Day 2 is reach out to someone. Go to their About page and send them a card. Send them a pack of seeds if you can. Or send out an email to me and you can request a pack of seeds, and I'll go through my seed bank and I'll send you some. I got really blessed the other day. As you guys know, during the daytime, when I'm not gardening, I participate in what's called the Father's Hand Food Pantry at my local church here. And we give out food Tuesday through Thursday from 12 to 2. And one of my beautiful ladies there, Susan, she is from Jamaica. And I mentioned about how the New Orleans gardener was talking about Jamaican sorrel. And then I talked about the Humble Servants Homestead and their Scotch bonnets, or what he calls Scotchy babies. And she kind of turned around and she was like, what do you know about Jamaican sorrel? She said, you guys call that hibiscus here. And I said, well, in our gardening community, a lot of us, you know, we've been in touch with islanders and they teach us about Jamaican sorrel. And so she said, well, I have a plant. And I said, oh, wow, really? She shows up with this brown bag. Guys, and in this brown bag, seed pods. She gave me so many seed pods. I think I dropped one on the floor. I'll pick it up later. But so many seed pods. When she went to harvest, she gave them, and she gave them to me fresh. And what I did, she gave them to me in a plastic Ziploc bag. I took them out of the plastic Ziploc bag because we know that seeds can mold. And I put them in this brown bag so that they could get nice and dry. And you can hear that they are dry. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and remove all of the seeds from out of each pot. But that was the beginning of my Friendsgiving. It was such an amazing blessing to receive these seeds from her. And for me, it meant a lot. The same with the stir that I received from Andell Homestead. If you've seen any of my cooking videos lately, you have seen that I have used that stir with almost everything. Just recently, I received some seeds from Miss Linda in my P.O. box. And all those are, for me, a great gift. And it shows that this community cares about each other. We're thinking about each other, and we're supporting each other. So again, I challenge you, as my day 2 for Vlogmas is to be a friend, be a part of the community, reach out to someone, go to someone's About page, and even if you don't have the money to send a pack of seeds, send a recipe, send love, send hugs, send encouragement through the mail. You know, a stamp nowadays is about 55 cents. You know, if that's all that you want to give, that is just fine, because even in that 55 cents, it's a blessing, you know, because it's something that someone didn't have before. getting those words of encouragement mean a lot to everybody. So come on, guys. Remember, as always, get up, get out, and grow something, and let's make friends.